In the summer of 1908, deep in the Alaskan wilderness near the Copper River Basin, a small group of trappers and prospectors claimed they came face to face with a creature from legend, a Thunderbird. The men had set up camp after several days of tracking game. But the skies were unusually heavy that evening. The air charged as though a storm were coming, though no rain fell. And as the group sat around the fire, the forest grew silent, the only sound the crackling flames. Then suddenly a large shadow swept over the tree line, blotting out the stars. At first, they thought it was a drifting storm cloud, but then the cloud beat massive wings. One of the trappers, a veteran of the frontier, later described the sound as like sails tearing in a gale. The men watched in shock as the creature circled above the camp, the downdraft from its wings scattering embers from the fire below. Then, with a deafening cry, it dove toward the river and plucked what looked like a full-grown caribou calf from the shallows before vanishing into the night sky. For years afterward, the trappers retold the story whenever they passed through nearby towns, embellishing it perhaps with each telling. Some dismissed it as exaggeration brought on by isolation and whiskey, a tall tale spun by men who'd seen one to many sunsets and had too much time on their hands. Others, however, swore the land itself was haunted by the Great Bird, a spirit of storms that had been watching over Alaska since time immemorial. Even today, local stories persist of giant birds in the Alaskan skies, winged shadows that appear before storms, echoing the tale of that mysterious encounter in 1908. Now, there have been plenty of reported Thunderbird sightings throughout history, but this particular story is my favorite because of the detail in the description of the bird and the sheer terror the men must have felt when they realized what they were up against. To be honest, I'm not sure I believe in Thunderbirds, but I do believe that sometimes when you go into the wilderness for too long, you start to lose your grip on reality. After all, the most terrifying monsters are often the ones we create in our own minds. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more. And as always, thanks for watching. See you next time.